Hey guys, this is Josh Jeans coming at you once again with another Saber reveal, and I'm really excited because this Sunday, April 9th, which today it's April 6th, I am leaving for Orlando, Florida to go to Star Wars Celebration. I will be attending April 13th and 14th, so if any of you guys are there, look forward to seeing you, and it should be an awesome time. I can't wait. Anyways, before I get started, I want to make mention of something that's still an ongoing problem here in the U.S. and I'm sure other parts of the world, and that is domestic violence. I was privileged and honored to be asked to be part of a music video that was that the project was led by Justin Jaggers, who's a local newsman here at Action News 5. The song for the video is called Less Than, written by Danny Cosby. And basically it was just our way to help spread domestic violence awareness, because it is still a problem. And not only are women victims of domestic violence, men can be too as well. So that was just our way to kind of, spread awareness about that touchy subject. So I'll put a link below for the description if you want to check it out. It's a really good song and has a good message, so please go check it out. But anyways, to the Saber. So this is the first conversion I've ever done, and what we've got going here is a Master Replicas Darth Vader A New Hope lightsaber. This is made in 2007. So this is actually the first lightsaber I ever got. I got this in 2015 at our local Memphis Comic and Fantasy Convention. And, of course it had the string blade on there and everything, and had this switch going up and down to activate, deactivate, and I think one swing and one clash, and that was it. So, basically, I just decided to bite the bullet and go ahead and convert it, because I really wanted to have a removable blade, and I wanted a brighter, much brighter blade as well. So really the only thing you lose when you convert it is on the string blade, the light shoots up because it's got the string blade thing going, and then when you turn it off, it shoots back down. And of course with this, it just lights up. It doesn't have that cascade effect. So, but I just decided to bite the bullet and go ahead and convert it, and ran into only really one problem, and that was right here. Normally a flathead screw would go there. The problem I ran into was that when I was screwing it back in, the head of the screw broke off, and the rest of the screw had embedded itself. Because if you look here, there's a little tube that goes in this activation box here. That tube is threaded for that screw, and the rest of the screw had gotten protruded in there. So what I had to do was I had to retap that. First I had to drill it, and then I retapped it, I think, for 632. And then because the flathead screw was broken, I couldn't use it anymore. And I tried to find a flathead that would be compatible, but I couldn't. So I just ended up using this little hex screw that's 632. And I know it may not cosmetically be accurate, but I don't care. It does what it needs to, and that's fine. So, but Nano Biscotte V3 soundboard. I am temporarily using a 2-watt bass speaker from the Custom Saber shop, but I have a speaker from Adrian Tan coming in that's gonna really make this Saber come alive. Not that the 2-watt bass speaker from the Custom Saber shop sounds bad. I just the ones that Adrian makes are just amazing sounding speakers. I've got one in my Luke V2, and it just sounds awesome. So, and then if you look here, you can see that I've got the conversion kit from the Custom Saber shop in here. And it wasn't too bad of a fit. I might have had to sand the inside just a hair, not too much for it to fit. And then you have to line it up. This screw basically holds that inner chassis part in place. And then this right here serves as blade retention. So that's basically it. The LED I went with on this is a deep red with a white flash on clash. And the deep red looks really red in person, but on camera, oh my gosh, it looks tremendous. So, and as far as activation, what I did was I've got a little tactile switch in the little switch holder that has the on and off that held that switch, and I replaced it with a tactile switch. So this is basically, you push this and then it activates the Saber. So And also too, actually I'll show you. Like a lot of guys who do these builds, of course I've got a retention screw to hold the chassis in place. And you may notice too, I've got a little 3D printed part here from the not from the Custom Saber Shop, I'm sorry, that's from Shapeways. I think Darth Rio makes that. Normally it has a center right here, but I ended up drilling it out because I didn't like how it was affecting the sound of the speaker. It was making it a little mid-rangey, and I wanted it to be clearer, so I took a step drill bit and drilled a hole in there. So, but all right, so V6 speaker holder. Let me loosen that retention screw up again. And there's the Nano Biscotte V3 Trustfire battery. There's no recharge port. It just goes in deep sleep mode, and that's it. And it's covered. The soundboard is covered in that plastic tube you can get from the Custom Saber Shop to protect the solder joints from rubbing against the inside of the hilt. So let me get that retention screw tightened. Okay, we're good. All right. Nothing's rattling. You might hear the D-ring part going around, but other than that, it's secure. It's good to go. So, all right. So what sound fonts do we go with? I'll have to put the link in the description below for the sound fonts, but basically I've got two on here. I think one is by Juan Soth, and it's the I think it's the Empire Strikes Back sound font for this saber. So, but anyways, here you go.
The Force is with you, young Skywalker. But you are not a Jedi yet.
And my apologies in advance for not knowing the sound fonts, but like I said, I think that one's by Juan Soth. But again, I'll put that in the description below. But here you go. And I should make note too about the blade plug. I know it's not screen accurate, but I got that blade plug from Darkside Engineering. It's a user on the IRA forum, and I think it looks awesome with this hilt. So, get you a close up of that blade plug. It's called the R2D2. Very named. I'm not. Like I said, I know it's not screen accurate, but I don't care. I think it looks cool with this saber. So, in my opinion, the saber sounds better when you can see the speaker. Because when this part was on there, it was just sounding kind of mid-rangey, and I wanted it to be clearer. All right. I'll go over the other sound font, and again, I'll put a link in the description for this one because I can't remember it. Now that boot up's the ignition sound, I wanted the same one as on Rogue One because that's like one of the most awesome, iconic scenes ever. Vader is just relentless. So, all right, let me get a blade in here real quick. There's that blade plug. All right. It's still kind of daylight, so hopefully y'all still be able to see the deep red. But anyways, here you go. It's very red in person, but on camera it looks really cool. See the flash on clash. So, for my first conversion, I'm really happy with it. So, really not the most comfortable saber to try to spin with. I'm not gonna lie to you, but it's still cool nonetheless. So I love that ignition sound. Sounds amazing. So, but anyways, so there you go. Darth Vader Master Replicas A New Hope converted lightsaber. And I do have a video where before I converted this, I compared this and a Saberforge Sinister Prophecy, because now that I've converted this, it's a lot. You could duel with it. I probably won't, but because the blade is removable and plus you got this piece in there, it's a lot more sturdy. So, but anyways, there you go. Converted Master Replicas Darth Vader New Hope lightsaber. So thank you for watching, and like I said, I will be at Star Wars Celebration on dates April 13th and 14th. So if you're there, I will see you there. In the meantime, y'all keep it sexy. May the Force be with you.